Hi everyone, welcome to another video on the Jones Adventures. My name's Matt.
I'm Beth, this is Thor.
Sneaking into the video. We're doing something a little bit different today. So we are not at a theme park or a zoo, which you may see on some of our other videos. We are in the comfort of our own home. And we are starting a food mini-series. So this is going to be called Best Burgers. Best of the burgers with a twist. So it's not going to be meat burgers. So as you've seen from other videos, myself and Beth are vegetarian. So this is veggie burgers. Now we're not talking the bean burgers that you can get in restaurants, things like that, and supermarkets as well. This is your meat replacement burgers. So these are the ones where it's still designed to taste like meat and look like meat and feel like meat. But obviously you're not eating meat. These are the kind of burgers that I like. I don't know about you, whether that's where you prefer those as well. And I know there's a lot of people out there as well that may also feel the same. So this video hopefully will be informative for vegetarians that maybe don't know what's out there, vegetarians that maybe have gone veggie not because they don't like the taste of meat, like myself, or even meat eaters as well that are maybe trying to cut back on their meat eating but don't want to cut out the flavour. That is the purpose of this video, is to kind of educate you guys. So we're going to show you 13 burgers and we're going to do it in knockout format. We're going to do it in knockout format, just kind of going through and telling you basically which is the best burgers to buy on the market. So we've gone around a few supermarkets and got 13 of the burgers you can buy that are meat replacements. So there is lots and lots and lots of stuff out there now, and we're going to compare them all for you. And yeah, enjoy. This is hopefully going to make you a little bit hungry, and it's going to make you want some nice meat replacement burgers. So that's the plan. So we have a nice bowl full of burgers here. Bowl of burgers, that nicely runs off the tongue. Bowl of burgers. So we're each going to pick one out, and like I said, it's knockout format. There are actually 13, so it's not going to work out exactly. So there are going to be a few burgers that get a nice bye into the next round. But we're going to each pick one out. Those are the ones we're going to compare. We have no idea what's going to come out at which time, because they are literally all just wrapped up like this. So we actually have no idea. Now we've had most of these before. There are a few in there that we haven't tried. So I'm interested to see. There's a few new ones that we didn't even know existed, so it should be good. So I'm just going to quickly ask Beth. She has no idea, by the way, because this is my video. Beth's just kind of my assistant for this one.
Always yours.
What? Yeah. What would you say is your favourite? If you were to put odds on a burger to win, what would you say?
I'd say the Beyond.
Yeah.
Burger.
I would have to agree. I would say the Beyond Burger for me.
I don't know what the rest of them are.
There are a few of them that we like I said, we haven't tried, so it would be interesting to see how it compares. But for me, I would say early favourite would be the Beyond Burger. What would you say is the dark horse of the group? Aldi. There you go. Okay. So for me, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say one that I've not tried before. I'm gonna go for the Morrison's 6-ounce meat-free burger. It looks pretty good. Didn't know it existed until yesterday, so I literally went out and bought it. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Morrison's 6-ounce burger is gonna be pretty good. But we shall see. So Beth, there you go. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, pick one out. So we literally have no idea what's going to come up here. Okie doke, we're starting with the Oomph burgers. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but there you are. Oomph, that's the ones we're starting with. And that is going to be up against, whatever I've got here. Okay, we've got the Linda McCartney. Now, these are the Linda McCartney quarter pounders. They've got the mozzarella ones, but we're not comparing those ones today. It's going to be the Linda McCartney quarter pounders against Oomph. So that is the ones for tonight. Yeah, in typical Blue Peter style, here's some we made earlier. There we are. So that is our burgers for tonight. So we have on the left hand side of our plates, we have the Oomph burger, and on the right we have the Linda McCartney quarter pounder. You've had your food. So yeah, let's dig in. So before we dig in, the comparison for these burgers is going to be on 4 categories out of 10, okay? So we've each got an answer. Obviously, we haven't conferred this. Beth might decide something's different to what I decide. Size, taste, texture, price. Okay, those are our 4 categories to kind of determine what burger goes through to the next round, basically. So here we go. I'm going to start with the ump burger.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Just going to quickly show you inside. That's what it looks like. So, a little bit pink in the middle, but to be fair, you'll see that most of these are. It's not bad, to be fair. We've had this one before. It is pretty good. I would say my personal preference on this one is that it needs the extra stuff to go with it.
It's quite small, isn't it? It's quite thin.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, let's go in for it then. So, size, for me, yeah, it's quite a thin burger, quite a thin patty. It's wide, it's quite a big one in terms of diameter, but it's quite a thin patty. So for me, size, I would give it a 6.
Are we doing it out of 10?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 4.
4, okay, all right. Taste. I'll let you answer first for this one. Okay, I'll answer first, best as I can. Taste for me is pretty good, actually. It's not the meatiest, I would say, from memory from what I know of, obviously, other burgers as well. Again, 6. I'd have to go for a 6, I think.
I'll give it an 8.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't know about the old burger. It's a bit of a, I don't know. Like I said, for my personal preference, I feel like there needs to be other stuff with it. Like I put the beef tomato and the barbecue sauce in there as well. But there we go. Texture.
7.
I think texture's pretty good on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 7 as well. And price. Now price. £3.50 these are in Asda. I found these ones, and £3.50 for me. For these is a bit steep. I'll be honest. I think there's much better value for burgers on the market for what we've just discussed in terms of size, texture, taste. So price wise, I'm gonna have to go 2. I think £3.50 is just too much. You get 2 patties for £3.50, by the way. And that's for me, it's too much. I'm gonna have to go low. I'm going to 2.
4.
Okay, fair enough. So we had.
I don't even remember.
That's all right. We're gonna recap. We're gonna recap it. So I said 6-6, 7-2 is what I went for. So for myself, that is 21 out of 40. Which isn't amazing. But anyway, it's the first one. It's the first one, so we haven't tried that also Linda McCartney one yet, so we'll see what happens. And you said 4, what was it, 4-8? You said for taste, didn't you? Texture. You went 7 as well, and you same as me, and then 4. So 2 4s, an 8 and a 7. So yours is 23. So 23, 21. All right. I'm going to move on to Linda McCartney now. Give this a bash.
It's weird going from burger to burger.
It's interesting because we would never eat the two together. It makes you kind of realise which ones are better at some things and not so good at other things. So.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've already got my idea in my head now because I've already had half my Linda McCartney burger as well. I've already got an idea in my head of which one my favourite is out of these two. Again, we could do this whole thing again and we could get completely different burger combinations and other burgers might go through compared to other ones. So what obviously we're doing right now, this is based on our opinions and obviously it is luck of the draw, I suppose, in a way. So I feel sorry for whatever comes against the Beyond Burger on that. And that comes up.
It's weird because this has got a lot of flavour to it. But when I think of Linda McCartney, I do like Linda McCartney things, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's really, really flavourful. But after eating the Umph one and then eating this,
I'm in complete agreement with you. So I think on that note, let's do some scoring.
yeah.
Size, a little bit chunkier than the Umph, not quite as wide as the Umph. So I'm going to go exactly the same score. I'm going to say 6.
I don't know what I said, but 6.
What was the next one? Taste. I want to taste. Taste. Now, in complete agreement with you. Having had the Umph and then had the Linda McCartney one, the Linda McCartney one has a definite meatier flavour to it.
Yeah.
It almost feels forced, but almost like if you were having like a Rustler's rib sandwich. That's what it kind of feels like. It almost feels like a forced flavour, but it's actually a lot tastier than the Umph one. So I'm going to have to go for a 7, which is higher than I gave the Umph one. Yeah, I'm going to have to go for a 7.
I'm going to go for an 8.
There's definitely something a little bit nicer. That meatier flavour definitely comes out more in the Linda McCartney than it does in the Umph. Texture.
I think the texture is pretty good.
Tastes pretty good. A little bit chewier for me. What would you score? 7. A little bit chewier for me. So, which isn't a bad thing. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but when I think of 7. I'll go 7-2 with that one. Price. So Linda McCartney burgers are £2. So £2, 2 patties. Much better value for money. Like I said, in comparison to where we're at now with the Umph and the Linda McCartney for this round, I would say, absolutely scoring higher with that one. Price, I give a 2 for the Umph.
So 8.
I was going to say I'm going to have to go for a 6 or a 7. 7. I'm going to go 7. 7 for that one.
8.
Yeah. Value for money for Linda McCartney. Yeah, there's definitely value for money in that one. If we're comparing these two burgers, definitely. So,
You can't have it.
I mean, I don't think we need to count up with that one really, but I'll put it on the screen for the scores. But definitely winner. I think definite winner there is Linda McCartney. So Linda McCartney through to the next round, and we're going to carry on eating our burgers and enjoying these burgers, and we'll see you for round 2. So that's the end of episode 1 of our new food mini-series, which is going to be called Best Burgers. Come back for episode 2. We'll be comparing 2 more meat replacement burgers, meat alternative burgers. We have no idea what they are. You'll find out in the next episode. Subscribe and obviously join us for the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.